in your EYE for me or someone new. Am I still PART of your HEART? Say it's true because I still love YOU. Teardrops in your eyes the night we parted, and I never dreamed that you would let me go. But I've been so all alone and broken-hearted. Darling, now there's just one thing I'd like to know. Am I still PART of your HEART? Say it's true and I'll come back to YOU. If you still CARE, say you do and there I'll be. Is it fair to let me care the way I do? Is the LIGHT so DIVINE in your EYE for me or someone new? Am I still PART of your HEART? Say it's true because I still love YOU.
I've lost a lot of weight without a diet. They won't insure me, but you can cure me.
you mean we want Canada? Don't let Mr. Schiffman hear you say that. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your master of ceremonies, Willie Bryan, coming to you from the stage of the 125th Street Apollo Theater. It's your amateur night in Harlem. Well, here we go now. Look out. Now, if you think you can sing and dance, let me hip you in advance. Anyone here can take a chance at amateur night in Harlem. Why, maybe you can hit the top. Who can tell? Then again, if you should flop, Puerto Rico's gun will pop at amateur night in Harlem. Don't you know every Wednesday night you can find a lot of new stars to follow when they make their debut on the stage of the old Apollo? Do you know, folks, that Ella Fitzgerald started here? You too can start a great career or get thrown out right on your ear. It's amateur night in Harlem. Look out, Tab Smith. Those two amateurs, that was little Tab Smith and Taft Jordan. Well, we might as well get right along, ladies and gentlemen, and here we go. Look out now. If you think you're a future star, makes no difference now who you are. Just latch on, Jack, and you may go far from amateur night in Harlem. Why, if they like you, you'll be heard, yes, right on up to your last word. That's if you don't get the old bird at amateur night in Harlem. Now, if at first you don't succeed, well, just keep on trying. Then come on backstage and tell your tale of woe to old Papa Brian. And don't despair. Keep up the fight. Maybe you'll make out all right. Well, I'll see you again next Wednesday night. I'm going. Goodbye, all. Take me out, boys. Goodbye.
That keeps us apart. There's a chip on your shoulder, and it's easy to see that because someone hurt you, you're afraid to love me. I understand the way that you feel, but I'll prove to you that my love is real. Darling, say that you trust me, and you'll make a new start. Take
voice that I heard, like the song of the bird, seemed to whisper a sweet music to me. I could hear the bee in the blossoms that you said to me. With a heart that is true, I'll be waiting for you. In the shade of the old apple tree, apple tree. Sweet Rosie O'Grady, my dear little rose, she's my penny lady, most everyone knows. And when we are married, how happy we'll be, for I love sweet Rosie O'Grady, and Rosie O'Grady loves me. Just one girl, only just one girl. There are others I know, but they're not my pearl. Sun or rain, she is just the same. I'll be happy forever with just one girl. After the ball is over, after the break of morn, after the dancers leaving, after the stars are gone, many a heart is aching, if you could read them all. Many the hopes that have vanished after the fall.
The cradle stands a quaint old music box, lovely to behold, treasured more than gold. For the cradle and the quaint old music box will forever be dear to me. My darling mother used to rock me in that cradle, while the music box played sweet and low. She dreamed I too would rock my kitty in that cradle. On and on each child to come would keep it so. Dreams came true, for through the years the cradle rocks to the music of the music box. The blue and the dim and the dark, cloths of night and light and the half-light. I would spread the cloths under your feet. But I, being poor, have only my dream. I have spread my dreams under your feet. Tread softly, tread softly, because you tread on my dream.
Never have I been so gay. Never was the sun so bright. This is such a lovely day. After what you said last night, when you whispered I love you, never was my heart so light. Suddenly a wish came true. After what you said last night, every little breeze playing through the trees makes a lovely symphony. Music fills the air, spring is everywhere, all because you care for me. Love is such a tender thrill. Never was my heart so right. No, my darling, not until after what you said last night. Love is such a tender thrill. Never was my heart so right. No, my darling, not until
You're the one I need more and more. No one else will ever take your place in my heart. No one else will ever love you so much, sweetheart, for you're the one, dear, the one made for me. You're the one I need constantly. Time can never change this. My love will always be for you. You're the one, dear, the one girl for me.
the very start. But you only wanted kisses, lips without any heart. Do roses ever remember? December may find them gone. So why should sweetheart remember that love's little ember may fade with the dawn? Things might have been so different
poor ladies star, the gents run around but not too far. Now Allemande lift in the fortune star, the girls run around but not too far. Allemande lift with the old left hand, right to your partner, right and left grand. The big foot up and your little one down. Now promenade your honey when she comes around. Too old, yes, too old to have mustard anymore. Now four little center in the back to the bar, the four gents center with the right hand star. Turn your opposite a little for an Allemande, and you back up forward, but you're not too far. Throw her in the clutch, you put her in the low, it's twice around that ring you go. When you meet your partner, it's on you go. Now catch the next for a do paso. Her with the left hand round in the corner, lady with the right hand round. Back to your partner with the left hand round. A promenade your corner when she comes down. When I was young and in my prime, I never did learn the square dance line, but now I'm old and I get great. Square dance, brother, is all I say. Four little center in the back to the bar, the four gents center with the right hand star. To the opposite, a little for an Allemande. You back up forward, but you're not too far. Throw her in a clutch, you put her in a low, it's twice around that ring you go. When you meet your partner, it's on you go. Now catch the next for a do paso. Her with the left hand round in the corner, lady with the right hand round. In the back to your partner with the left hand round. A promenade the corner when she comes down. Down in Arkansas on my knees, and I thought I heard a chick in the sneeze. I looked around, and here's what I saw: a bald-headed man with a pretty little talk. Allemande lift, four ladies star. The gents run around, but not too far. Allemande lift in the four-gent star. The girls run around, but you're not too far. Allemande lift with the old left hand and the right to your partner, right and left grand. The big boot up and your little one down. Now promenade your honey when you come around. Too old, he's too old to cut the mustard anymore. Now four little center in the back to the bar, the four gents center with the right hand star. To the opposite, a lady for an Allemande, and you back up board, but you're not too far. Throw her in a clutch, you put her in a low, it's twice around that ring you go. When you meet your partner, it's on you go. Now catch the next for a do paso. It's her with the left hand round in the corner, lady with the right hand round. Back to your partner with the left hand round. A promenade the corner when she comes down. When I was young, I was mighty fat, but the old square dancing has changed all of that. Now I'm old and I get thin, all I am is bones and skin. Four little center in the back to the bar, the four gents center with the right hand star. To the opposite, a lady for an Allemande. You back up board, but you're not too far. Throw her in a clutch, you put her in a low, it's twice around that ring you go. When you meet your partner, it's on you go. Now catch the next for a do paso. Her for the left hand round in the corner, lady with the right hand round. Back to your partner with the left hand round. A promenade the corner when she comes down. When I was young, I had a lot of help. Now I could get around, I didn't need any help. But now I'm old and I get great. The doggone crutches are in my way. Allemande lift, four ladies star. The gents run around, but you're not too far. Allemande lift in a four-gent star, and the girls run around, but you're not too far. Allemande lift with the old left hand and the right to your partner in the right and left hand. The big foot up and your little one down. Now promenade the honey when you come around.